Hey guys, I'm Casey Kaler with Ability 360, and we're here today to talk about a new pilot program that Lyft and VMI are launching to offer accessible ride-sharing options to consumers in the Phoenix market. So we're here today with Jeff Butler, who is a program manager of the Lyft program for VMI, and we just have a couple of questions with you, if that's cool, Jeff. So first and foremost, what does rolling out a program like this mean to you personally?
It's really important, right, as a wheelchair user to have predictable access to transportation. And I feel like that's something that a lot of times is lacking. Either you are using paratransit or you're using a taxi company that isn't predictable. I don't know how many times I've called a cab and it just doesn't show up. And then, you're trying to get to the airport and you're thinking, what am I going to do now? You can't call another cab company, right? There's no options, and you feel helpless almost. And we are really excited to roll this program out so that no one has to feel that way. We have two different vans that we're exploring, two different models. One is a rear entry model where the ramp folds out of the back. We think there's some advantages to this as far as you don't have to pull into a handicap spot. It doubles really well as a traditional Lyft vehicle. And then we also have a side entry with an automatic ramp where it's more of a traditional experience that people would expect from a wheelchair accessible vehicle.
Why did you guys come to Ability 360 to help launch this?
Obviously, as one of, kind of the centers of gravity for the disabled population in Phoenix and honestly, right, in the country, it was just a natural fit for rolling out this kind of pilot and launch because there is such a need and such a population that we think we can serve.
All right, so we're here with Ability 360 President and CEO Phil Pangrazio. And Phil, we just have a couple of questions for you. What does this partnership with Lyft and VMI mean to Ability 360 consumers?
Well, it's a start. It's a beginning. Transportation for people with disabilities is one of the biggest issues that we face. There's been a lot of limited access to transportation for us, and in order for us to really participate in our communities, we need to be able to get around. Well, hopefully it will make it more known in the disability community about some additional options for being able to access private transportation. Hopefully our community will respond to it and get a chance to use it and see it and give them a lot of feedback. And hopefully we'll see more of this because we need a lot more of it.
The pilot's available to every customer and driver that is interested in it. So for the drivers, we have our own recruiting processes for them. We find our best drivers that are interested in assisting in this program and driving a wave vehicle, and then we refer them to the third party. They get the van, and we go from there. The easiest part's been the support of the community and everyone here at this facility, the third party that we're working with, the community at large, legislators, everyone's involved in the process of helping us and giving us feedback. Anyone should be able to get a ride and go wherever they need to, whether they are in a wheelchair or not in a wheelchair. Everyone's super interested in making this work. The difficult part about it is basically any pilot you run, you may run into bumps on the road, and we're trying to figure that out, but we're getting there.